Welcome to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty, everybody. My name is MrHurriicane. We are under the lights in Kalispell, Montana for this week's Mountain West clash between our Warhawks, who are 4-1, and the 1-3 New Mexico Lobos. Despite their disappointing record, don't count this offense out. They average 300 rushing yards per game. At the same time, Kalispell was excellent in their 41-16 win last week. We are ready to go. I love football in prime time because the stars come out at night. Here we go. Jacory Day out of the end zone, flying up the right hash and brought down at about the 18-yard line. Kalispell has two high-profile offensive recruits in attendance tonight. LaDante Ellis, the #1 center in the country, and wide receiver Carl Joyce. Can this offense make a good impression? They open in the air, short throw here, and John Charles bounces off of two tacklers and picks up 17 and a Kalispell first down. It's been a surprise to me, but he leads this team in receiving yards. Now battle turns on first down, a handoff to Justin McClellan, and he didn't get any help, so he'll lose 4. J.R. Battle comes into this game with 11 touchdown passes on the season, and he gets dropped on second down. A blitz came through untouched, and now third and forever Warhawks. They do go with a 4-receiver set this time, just 3 on the rush. Battle steps up, fires on the move, and misses Jacory Day, who was a little open, and Kalispell will now punt it to New Mexico. The Lobos, of course, run a very effective option-style attack and always have a plethora of running backs. They're led by tailback Dion Burley and quarterback Trey Joseph. They start with triple option. The flip to Burley, met and brought down. The tackling here by this secondary, which hasn't always been good this year, is so critical in this game. Here's Burley now right through the middle. Dominant interior blocking on that snap, first down. Here's an offset pistol look. Joseph wrapped up quickly. And that's one of the keys. If you can get to the quarterback before he's ready to make that initial decision, you can get the big loss. Now it's 3rd and 8. Joseph in a drop back pass scenario and nearly intercepted by Wesley Merrill. Good defense there by the Warhawks to get the stop. One drive each and we're scoreless as Kalispell takes over. They're going to sweep Sheridan, who cuts up field as Williams got leveled, and he picks up 8. Kalispell had a ton of success running outside zone last week against Nevada. Now it's a quick throw, and everybody on that play was open. That's a huge missed opportunity by the Warhawks. 3rd and short, battle to the middle, complete, and just getting enough is Amante Jones. Kalispell likes to spread around the football a lot. Now they'll run it, Sheridan getting the carry as he picks up about 7 yards. They're running a lot more 2 tight ends with these sweeps to the outside. Here's battle 3rd and 3. Good pocket, good throw, complete to Amante Jones. 30-yard connection as he cleared all these defenders to find an opening right down the middle. Here comes Jacory Day now from the ace formation. Day gets the sweep, runs around the defensive lineman, and picks up about 4. Day has 70 yards rushing now on the season. McClelland in motion. Now they're going to work to the right side. Really good coverage too, so Battle has to call his own number. Not what he is really best at, but he picks up 4. Wants the call here on 3rd and short. Well, New Mexico blitzes, and the quick throw will convert. John Charles sheds another tackle and picks up about 8. Kalispell here on the move, trying to score the game's first points. 3 receivers in the game. Sheridan off tackle to the weak side. He is met around the 10 with a gain of 7. Here's a bunch formation to the right side. Oscar Williams, the tight end. Sprint pass right, under pressure. Battle to the end zone. Touchdown, Oscar Williams. He's getting much more playing time these last couple weeks and comes through with the touchdown grab, putting Kalispell on the board. Good work there by Kalispell. Very balanced offense, while New Mexico has a very different approach, and that is going to be a loss for Trey Joseph. They don't want balance, though, for New Mexico. They want to be very good at one thing, and that's running the football. Here's Dion Burley on 2nd down, going through the middle, showing some patience, getting 8. 3rd and 4 now for New Mexico as they set up a screen. It's Burley. Chase down. He doesn't get there. Alex Hardy and Anthony Owens make the tackle. 4th down. First quarter nearly in the books as Kalispell comes out facing this 3-3-5 look, and Sheridan gashes them right through the middle, but this play will be coming back. It's actually a clipping call on right tackle Bruce Franklin. Kalispell now trying to get out of a hole. It's 2nd and 23 to begin the second quarter as Battle is crushed. Another effective blitz, now 3rd and forever. Kalispell does spread the field out, but they just run it, and Sheridan won't get them much room, so that's going to be another punt for the Warhawks. Back to the Lobo offense now, offset pistol, inside give, and Keon Davis with a stiff arm and a move on Shannon Evans. Play of the day so far by Keon Davis, 38 yards. He gets a little crease, but creates a lot of extra yardage with that stiff arm and juke in succession. First down, Lobos, Joseph to the option now. It's Burley on the pitch, right to the marker and spins ahead for a first down. This is how New Mexico can beat you. They average 300 yards of rushing for a reason, but now Burley is taken down. That speed to the backfield is so valuable to disrupt all the option timing. 3rd and 12 now with Joseph airing it out, back corner for the touchdown to Booker McFarland. Normally, you don't expect the option quarterback to make such a perfect throw, but check this out. Good route, too, as McFarland gets both feet in bounds. That's an excellent job by New Mexico. We're tied now at 7 with Kalispell taking over, and Sheridan works to the outside, runs out of room, and picks up around 7. We're seeing that ground game really open up now. Here's another sweep. Sheridan with blockers pulling in front. Can he get the corner? Yes, he can! Up the sideline goes Roscoe Sheridan, all the way inside the 20. That is a 55-yard run by the Kalispell senior tailback, who's over 500 yards rushing now, hoping to really pick up the production in his last games as a Warhawk. Battle now with the pocket collapsing. That throw didn't go very far. I think he ran into a lineman. Now 3rd down. John Charles is the tight end. They're playing coverage here. 8 drop out for New Mexico. Battle scrambles, and there's just nowhere for him to go. New Mexico took just about everything away there. That's great defense. 10-7 now in what has been a tough game between the 4-1 Warhawks and the 1-3 Lobos. Burley now off the pitch, heads outside, picks up 13. Downfield blocking was excellent there. Here's the offset look as they hand it off. Burley bouncing wide, but Owens in pursuit brings him down. No gain. So far, Kalispell has tackled pretty well. Joseph 3rd and 6. Swings it out. Burley turns it up. Breaks a tackle and falls ahead. Tremendous effort to get the first down. Most running backs wouldn't get this. 2 defenders there. As soon as I praise the tackling, that's what we get. 1st and 15 now after a false start. Joseph actually airing it outside for Cole. That's not at all what I expect from this team on first down, but it worked really well. Here's a full house look. Right up the middle and stuffed. Merritt the first one there, and Nate Graham makes the tackle. They're forcing a lot of passing situations on 3rd down. Kalispell drops 8. Joseph heading to the end zone. Broken up. Nearly another score for McFarland. I think he had a chance at that, but there were 2 defenders in the area. So that's going to bring on a long field goal try now, about 53 yards, and the kick is just short, giving Kalispell decent field position with 3 minutes to go in the half. Floating one, battle to Ja'Cory Day. His first catch goes for about 9 yards. Kalispell 3 of 6 on 3rd down so far. They need 1. Give it to Sheridan, who cuts up and gets just enough. Looked like he might get stopped in his tracks there. New set of downs. Bringing 4, pressure up the middle. Battle sidesteps and has to throw it away with nobody open whatsoever. This defense is competing. Give them credit. Sweep now. Sheridan bouncing it. And met just across the 50-yard line. He doesn't quite have that elite speed. 4 receivers now in the game for the Warhawks. Battle, well protected, steps up. He'll run for it and slides. If he dives, he might get it. But still, head coach Leon Daniels keeps the offense on the field. 4th and inches. Sheridan sweeps and gets it. Another close call, but the Warhawks keep on grinding out this running game. Sheridan already has 100 yards. Now Day the motion man, Battle drops it off to him, and he has nowhere to go. Gain of 3. 43 seconds on the clock, and they're right on the edge of field goal range. Battle, well protected. Going up top to a wide open Lamar Williams. Touchdown! He has found a role on this team, and it's quite simple. He scores touchdowns. Watch the safety. He has his eyes on Ja'Cory Day and doesn't even pay attention to the wheel route until it's far too late. What a year Williams has had with only 9 grabs. That's incredible. 17-7 Warhawks as New Mexico says they're not quite done in this first half. They know they can't afford to waste a chance at scoring points. Trey Joseph, 28 seconds left on the move, slides down. New Mexico down to their last timeout. They are about 10 yards from scoring range, potentially. Joseph gets away from the rush, and that was a bad job by John Charles of containing. So Joseph takes off for 21. Now they are in field goal range. 17 seconds left. Secondary playing off. Joseph complete to Petty. Brought down, and the clock keeps moving. They have 1 timeout left and hurry back to the line. They're down to 2 seconds. Joseph to the end zone. Incomplete. So they run out of time, mismanaging the clock, and still trail Kalispell by 10 halfway through this game. Welcome back to Kalispell, everybody. Warhawks have had a tough test today, but they've simply made more plays than New Mexico. 2 good touchdown possessions, and now their defense is on the field. Hand off to Dion Burley on first down. He's had a pretty good game so far and gets 6 here. Kalispell definitely struggling defending those outside runs. Here's Joseph now running to the outside. He has the first and picks up 7, hit by Shannon Evans. Mostly single high safety looks from Kalispell to be expected. Here's a screen. Burley gets a block, and the first again, slowed up by John Charles. Tackle made, but New Mexico on the move. Into plus territory, Burley runs wide. There's a good block on John Charles, another first down run. Kalispell needs to mix something up here. New set of downs, Joseph keeping. There you go, good pursuit, Shannon Evans. And if you can make a play like that on first down, you ruin their whole flow. Here's Joseph as he drops back, looks to scramble, he's sacked. Now it's 3rd and forever. Play made by Marion Triplett, one of the favorites of our team scout Blackjack. He's always thought very highly of Marion Triplett. 3rd and 15 with Trey Joseph handing it off. Davis gets a couple, and now they'll bring on the field goal team again, it appears. So this is even further than the one they missed earlier. Here we go, on the way, no good. He tried to hug that inside upright and still fell short. Kalispell up 10, takes over near their own 40. It's Roscoe Sheridan starting this with a 5-yard run. Kalispell really not doing much under center running. They're just running these sweeps all day. And it's working, so why stop? First down, Roscoe Sheridan. There's 11. Now we're seeing some 4 receiver sets. Lamar Williams in the game. Quick screen, Amonte Jones gets wrapped up. Now 3rd down and 5. Warhawks again with 4 receivers. Justin McClellan isolated to the right side. Well protected, floating deep, has a man, touchdown! Hello, Ja'Cory Day! Once he gets behind your defense, it is over. 37-yard strike, and the Warhawks are now up 24-7. For as well as the Lobos have played at times throughout this game, they're just falling behind. Only 1 drive to show for what has actually been pretty effective offense. Here's Keon Davis carrying on 3rd down as the Lobos do get a much-needed first down, but they have to get points. Here's a first down option with the flip to Davis, and he gets tripped up here by James Hampton after a gain of 6. Offset pistol again. Joseph brought down. There you go. Wesley Merrill makes the stop. Defense trying to get off the field again. 3rd and 6. Quick rush, quick throw, incomplete. Kalispell threw off all the timing there with the lineman trying to get in position for a block, and that probably cost them a first down. Warhawks take over again, up 17, and now I expect to see a lot of Roscoe Sheridan. There he gets about 4. John Charles in the slot now at second down. Battle, inside rush, and intercepted by Phillips. Just Battle's third interception of the season as he forced this throw. Ja'Cory Day was the intended receiver, and the linebacker was just right there in the window. 24-7. Now New Mexico has a great opportunity as Joseph on the keeper gets plastered in the backfield. Loss of 1. I like Shannon Evans in this move to strong safety. Joseph, 3rd and 5, wants to scramble. No, it's not going to happen. Sacked by Anthony Owens. New Mexico able to add 3, but still down 2 touchdowns here late in the 3rd. JR Battle, much more time on this throw, wide open! Hayden John Charles to the 20, no, make it the 30-yard line. How is he so open? New Mexico has had busted coverage downfield on numerous occasions. Handoff now, watch out, Sheridan. Outstanding lead blocking by Oscar Williams and Amonte Jones as he picks up 8. 3rd down and inches, they actually run it from under center and keep the success moving. Kalispell just overpowering in the run game. Here's a 4-receiver look on 1st down. Battle to the air, floats it out, and intercepted in the end zone. Intended for Lamar Williams, and Battle threw a bad pass. Williams had gotten himself open, but the pass just way behind him. Unfortunately, no second touchdown for Lamar Williams, at least yet. So another takeaway, trying to get some more yardage here, is Trey Joseph, who fights free for some contact, and that's a gain of 19. Kalispell has to be very careful they don't let this slip away here. They have back-to-back turnovers, and now Joseph running free through the defense into Kalispell territory. That's 20 yards. It's getting a little too easy here. After a false start, 1st and 15, and Keon Davis is open, picking up around 10. New Mexico moving very quickly with the split backfield as Joseph is slammed down. Jared Merritt. Now it's 3rd and 9 as they actually call on TJ Daniels in at quarterback. He floats it deep and overthrows the receiver by a mile. 4th down, and they've got to go for it. TJ Daniels in the game for 4th down, complete to Mason. 1st down, New Mexico not out of this yet. Daniels still in at quarterback. He's going to keep it now. He runs left, picks up the 1st, and that's a 14-yard run. They are not slowing down whatsoever with their second quarterback in the game. Burley met initially and brought down after a short gain, setting up another 3rd down. John Charles creeps down, Evans up top. 3rd and 5 screen. Burley's met, and he's driven back by Kelly John Charles. 4th down yet again. Can Kalispell slam the door this time? They only rush 3. Quick throw. McFarland is stopped. They tried to get a quick tunnel screen for a 1st, and Kalispell will take over. So after some drama, Kalispell now could put this game to an end. Leading by 14 points, Roscoe Sheridan picks up the 1st. He's almost at 150. 3rd and 7 now for JR Battle, who called an adjustment and fires to an open Ja'Cory Day. That will just about do it here, not quite. Kalispell still a 1st down away from ending it. Sheridan runs the counter to the right side and nearly breaks away for the 1st down. They might have had this kind of success running any type of run. Now it's 3rd down, and Corey Miller checks in to get the last yardage as Kalispell closes out another win. Not as many points as I expected after what they did early in the game, but a solid victory nonetheless. 24-10 is your final. Kalispell improves to 5-1 on the season, behind another great effort from the running game and 3 touchdown tosses from JR Battle. Hopefully not too many more multi-interception days. That was his only one of the season. For as well as I thought New Mexico's defense played for a lot of this game, they gave up way too many big passes, and they couldn't contain the outside runs. I think we had 4 passes over 30 yards, and we saw how consistent the running game was from Roscoe Sheridan. We almost had Lamar Williams getting 2 touchdowns as he continues an incredible year. He's not touching the football a lot, but when he does, big things happen. You'll see the overall season stats here in a moment. But Kalispell played a great game, I thought, on both sides. Although the defense could have been a little bit cleaner, they did only allow 10 points. Here are the stats now for JR Battle: 14 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Roscoe Sheridan up to 602 yards. And Hayden John Charles still leads us in yardage. We have a lot of players who have sacked the quarterback this year. I would like to see more turnovers, but we're still playing well without many. Lamar Williams, meanwhile, 5 touchdowns in the air. That leads the team in receiving. I think he deserves a few more targets per game the way that he's put up big numbers. We're going to take on Air Force next week, and they lead the Mountain Division with a 5-0 record, 3-0 in conference. Nice bounce-back season for them, as they have another great rushing attack, actually the number 1 in the country with 345 yards per game. We keep playing New Mexico and Air Force back-to-back, and that just sets up so well for us, being able to adapt to one team and then implement a lot of the same stuff against the next. Carnell Bergstrand is their top tailback. He has 10 touchdowns on the year and is averaging 7 yards every time he runs the football. They're putting up a lot of points, and it seems their defense is doing a pretty good job at slowing down opposing offenses. They're another team that recruits heavily at running back. They have tremendous depth there, and they're always going to have someone talented to lead their offense. So Kalispell will face another tough option team next week, hoping to end their undefeated run as Kalispell looks to take that top spot in the Mountain Division. Here are their stats on the season, with Steve Rogers playing quarterback for most of the year. Carnell Bergstrand, 748 yards. And we'll close the episode by talking recruiting, and I wanted to show some players that are new to our recruiting board. Here is the number 5 kicker in the country, Ricardo Davis. Not a super strong leg, but one of the better kickers in this class, but there's a lot of competition. Then there's athlete Tommy Jordan from Georgia, who's the number 12 athlete in the country, 6'2", 201 pounds, and we're actually a pretty good fit for his top needs. I think that he'd fit best as either a safety or a receiver, but he'd probably play receiver for us just based on where we need talent going into next year. We also have guard Rodney Hall on our recruiting board. He's a junior college player from Minnesota. I like that acceleration a lot, and for a couple of years I think he could be a solid player out here in Kalispell, and there's not a ton of interest right now. Then there's defensive tackle Logan Cooper from Washington State. We don't appear to be a great fit for his needs, but he's versatile, and I like recruiting defensive linemen that are good at a variety of things. Then there's Aaron Brooks from Tennessee, one of our pipelines that I don't want to forget about, and we kind of built that one on accident, honestly. I like that high block shed ability as we look to have better perimeter run defense going into the future. So that's going to wrap up this episode, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this edition of the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty. Please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and there will be more content coming your way this week. And we'll have a lot more on the weekends now with football season all over. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you next time.